there are not a lot of runs that are coming. There was a 6 that came, but that was 2 overs ago. This is the Mumbai Indians to put the pressure on straight away.
Yes, of course, a lot of pressure on there by the Mumbai Indians on Super Giants. Of course, another wicket has gone, a big wicket actually, of Quinton de Kock, who just managed to score within the double figures. Piyush Chawla once again. Oh, now it is Stoinis who has come in place after the departure of Quintock. And see, look at that. Beautiful googly, as Chavi mentioned, peach of a delivery. Yes, into the gloves of Quinton de Kock.
So the next man in line is Marcus Stoinis. So strong start here from Piyush Chawla. Wicket, dot ball and a single. It's going to be, well, Marcus Stoinis quickly scampered for a single there. Played the ball towards the onside. And now it will bring the LSG stand-in skipper Krunal Pandya on strike. He's on 13 or 14 with 1 boundary. The run rate is at 5.53. Now it's dipped as Piyush Chawla has picked up 20 wickets in this season. So a big blow coming in from the experienced campaigner, as he's going to come in to bowl this time on the leg stump. Has been played towards the onside, towards cow corner, where Tim David will ensure it will be just another single coming along. 6.4 overs have been bowled. It's 37 for 3.
Yes, 37 for 3, that's the score as of now. और देखना होगा कि कितनी और विकेट्स ले पाते हैं यहाँ पर मुंबई इंडियंस. दबाव बना के रखा है लखनऊ सुपर जायंट्स पर. 3 बड़ी विकेट्स और 3 विकेट्स जल्दी ले ली हैं लखनऊ सुपर जायंट्स ने, और उसी के चलते प्रेशर इज बैक ऑन लखनऊ सुपर जायंट्स. पीयूष चावला, द एक्सपीरियंस्ड पीयूष चावला, डूइंग हिज मैजिक एंड मेकिंग श्योर दैट ही स्ट्राइक्स इन द वेरी फर्स्ट ओवर. आखिरी बॉल इस ओवर की लेकर चल पड़े हैं. फुलर डिलीवरी, इसे ड्राइव किया एक्स्ट्रा कवर की तरफ स्टॉइनिस ने, और बॉल पहुंची लॉन्ग ऑफ की दिशा में. टिम डेविड वहां पर मौजूद, सिर्फ 1 रन मिलेगा और उसी के साथ 7 ओवर्स की समाप्ति. 7 overs gone, 38 for 3 ये स्कोर.
So well, that run rate has dropped as well to 5.42 now. Earlier at 6 runs and over they would have got to 120, but it looks like now they're not even going to get to 120. Maybe even less than 100 is probably what we are looking at this run rate. So the Lucknow Super Giants, they've got to regroup, rethink what they want to do, and then continue ahead with the innings. They still have plenty of balls to come.
Yes, indeed, a lot of deliveries to come indeed. Of course, they have got Krunal Pandya and Marcus Stoinis. They should build up a good partnership at the moment. And you have Nicholas Puran, Ayush Badoni, they also can bat. Because no doubt they have lost 3 quick wickets with the scoreboard reading 38 for 3 in 7 overs. Right.
They also have the likes of Kyle Myers, who's in the impact sub. So he's a very aggressive bat, Kyle Myers.
He is.
And they can bring him in whenever. 38 for 3 now. 7 overs have been bowled. Hrithik Shokeen comes in once again. He's got none for 9 in his 2. As he will run in. Slightly flighted. Swept away by Marcus Stoinis. The ball goes towards a deep backward square leg for a single. 7.1 overs, it's 39 for 3. Hrithik Shokeen has come back on. Krunal Pandya is on 14 of 15. Marcus Stoinis 3 of 5. As Hrithik Shokeen, this is his 3rd over. They've used in the spinners very, very quickly. Very aggressive captaincy this from Rohit Sharma. He's not wanting to give any room for error. Hrithik Shokeen comes in once again. It's a flighted delivery, this time on the pads for Krunal. He did push that towards mid-wicket. Ishan Kishan had to sprint to it. They will scamper for a quick single. And will be given a leg by the umpire. 40 for 3. 7.2 overs. Hrithik Shaukin comes in, flighted, has stepped out Marcus Stoinis, and he's hoiked that one all the way into the stands over the cow corner fence for a maximum.
वेल कदमों का इस्तेमाल किया मार्कस टॉइनिस ने और इस बॉल को पहुंचा दिया है लॉन्ग ऑन के ऊपर से एक बड़े लंबे छक्के के लिए। ज़रूरत थी मार्कस मसल की और वही हमें देखने को मिला। उन बाजुओं का इस्तेमाल किया और बॉल को पहुंचा दिया लॉन्ग ऑन की तरफ 6 रनों के लिए। ऋतिक शौकीन को पहला छक्का लगता हुआ इस मैच में। अब तक अच्छी गेंदबाजी की है, 2.3 ओवर में 16 रन दिए हैं, कोई विकेट अब तक हासिल नहीं कर पाया। अब ओवर द विकेट, फिर एक बार स्टंप पर ये गेंद इस बार बैकफुट पर गए और स्क्वायर लेग की तरफ इसे खेल दिया है मार्कस टॉइनिस ने। सिर्फ 1 रन मिलेगा और इस 1 रन के साथ लखनऊ सुपर जायंट्स का स्कोर पहुंच गया है 47 पर। 47 रन 3 विकेट के नुकसान पर। अभी भी एक अच्छा कमबैक इस बॉल पर किया। ये गेंद है जो ज़रूर सवाल पूछ सकती है बैट्समैन को, और जिस तरह का कमबैक था कहा जा सकता है सुपर डिलीवरी।
This time round, he's played this one towards sweeper cover, as they will pick up 2 more. Krunal Pandya rolling his wrist on top of that as he cut that shot away. And well, Tim David manning the boundary will clean that up. 49 for 3. The 8th over in progress. Krunal Pandya 16 of 7. Marcus Stoinis 10 of 7. The current run rate is at 6.26. Hrithik Shaukin has got one more delivery into his 3rd over. No wicket for him so far. He comes into the left-handed batter. The ball coming into the right-hander. Left-hander, I beg your pardon. This one's pushed away towards long on for yet another single. And with that, the 50 comes up as well. And that for Lucknow Super Giants, even though they've lost 3 wickets, will be a cool moment.
पचास रन बड़ी मुश्किल से बने हैं एंड ये दर्शाता है कि विकेट उतनी आसान नहीं है। ज़रूर शॉट्स कुछ खास नहीं खेले, लेकिन जिस तरह का टर्न और बाउंस मिल रहा है स्पिनर्स को, मुझे लगता है कि ये विकेट उतनी नॉर्मल नहीं है जितनी हमने IPL में और दूसरे वेन्यूज़ में देखी है। और मैं किरी सर आपको सुन रहा था जब मैं ऑन द वे आ रहा था कि आपने बताया कि इस ग्राउंड में अब तक कभी भी 200 रन नहीं बने हैं। द हाईएस्ट स्कोर दैट वाज स्कोर्ड वाज अर्लियर ऑन इन द सीजन, 193 के आसपास कुछ बना था। तो ये भी एक बात क्लियरली बता रही है कि ये विकेट उतनी आसान नहीं होगी। जब मुंबई इंडियंस भी बल्लेबाजी करने के लिए आएगी तो कम से कम रनों पर रोकना होगा मुंबई इंडियंस को इफ दे वांट टू विन दिस गेम।
Yes, indeed, and I think it is going to be very to see Lucknow Super Giants to see how much they're going to score at the moment. They are not doing pretty well. They have lost 3 wickets for the run for 52 in 8.1 overs, and Krunal on 19 and Stoinis on 10. They have to build a partnership if they have to go, if they have to score a minimum of 180 or so. You see, of course, not too worried about it, but I would like to see, I have not seen Shaukin, and he has been bowling around the stumps. He should bowl over the stumps also for a left-hander. That is very, very important.
Very well said, as Piyush Chawla will come back into for his 2nd over. He's got 1 for 5 and a quick chat there. Some words exchanged between Rohit Sharma and Piyush Chawla. Maybe a little tip. Piyush Chawla will say, this is what I'm thinking of doing, Skip. I hope that's okay for you. 52 for 3 now, as he will come into bowl to the left-handed Krunal Pandya. He's flighted that one. Swept away by Krunal Pandya. The ball's going towards deep square leg. Nicely timed that along the carpet. And there's going to be 2 more added to the total. 8.2 overs bowled. It's 54 for 3.
Well, you're listening to the ball-by-ball coverage of the game between Mumbai Indians and Lucknow Super Giants. Tata IPL 2023, Big 106.2, Talk 100.3 across the GCC and in the USA as well on the Fun Asia Network. मेरा नाम है शोएब, मेरे साथ कॉम बॉक्स में है चारवी भट्ट and of course the legendary Syed Kirmani sir as well. अगर आपके पास कोई सवाल है, you can send us your questions on our WhatsApp number +971 58686 1003. That's the number. पीयूष चावला गेंदबाजी कर रहे हैं. पहली 2 गेंदों में 4 रन दिए. अगली बॉल फुलर डिलीवरी थी. इसे खेल दिया है लॉन्ग ऑन की तरफ कृणाल पांड्या ने और 1 रन जुड़ जाएगा. टोटल में 55 रन. 3 विकेट के नुकसान पर यह है स्कोर आफ्टर 8.3 overs.
This partnership worth 20 runs between Krunal Pandya and Marcus Stoinis. Well, this needs to be a stable one that will go a long way into the innings. Piyush Chawla has already given away 5 runs in this over as he comes in once again. This time swept away by Marcus Stoinis. How easy has it made that one look? Pulled away, and that's got into the stands for maximum runs. The timing was perfection on that shot. Waited for the ball to the last minute, put that front foot out, went under the delivery and just timed it away onto the onside. Middled it through. He's made that one look so easy. And Mumbai Indians will be thinking, how are we going to get rid of Marcus Stoinis? 77 meters, that 6 that went into the stands. 61 for 3. .4 overs have been bowled. It's 62 for 8.5 overs have been bowled. It's 62 for 3. Marcus Stoinis has very quickly moved on to 17 of 9. This partnership now worth 27 runs between Krunal Pandya and Marcus Stoinis. This is Big 106.2 Talk 100.3 across the GCC and the Fun Asia Network all the way in Dallas in the United States. Everyone who is joining us from across the borders, a very good morning to you. Match number 63 between the Lucknow Super Giants and Mumbai Indians. LSG are 62 for 3, 63 for 3 after 9 overs. And this one was played towards the leg side, towards backward square leg. And they did pick up a quick single. So well, with that end of the over, 9 overs gone, 63 for 3. The players out there will take a strategic timeout.
राइट, सो 9 overs have been bowled, 63 for 3 ये है स्कोर. फिर एक बार आपको नंबर याद दिला दें, मौका है कि आपको बताएं दें कि व्हाट्सएप पे आप हमसे टच में कैसे आ सकते हैं. +971 58686 1003 ये है हमारा व्हाट्सएप नंबर. इफ़ यू हैव एनी क्वेश्चंस, इफ़ यू वांट टू टेल अस समथिंग, आप हमें हमारे व्हाट्सएप नंबर पे मैसेज कर सकते हैं. किरी सर हमारे साथ हैं. अगर कोई सवाल है आपके पास तो उस सवाल का भी जवाब हम उनसे ले सकते हैं. मेरा नाम है शोएब, मेरे साथ कॉम बॉक्स में है चारवी भट्ट एंड ऑफ कोर्स legendary Indian World Cup winner wicket-keeper सैयद किरमानी सर as well in the com box. तो स्कोर फिलहाल मुंबई इंडियंस के खिलाफ लखनऊ सुपर जायंट्स का है 63 for 3. एक ज़बरदस्त कैच पकड़ा था ईशान किशन ने बिहाइंड द स्टम्प्स ऑफ द बॉलिंग ऑफ पीयूष चावला एंड विकेट ऑफ क्विंटन डिकॉक, जिसके चलते तीसरी विकेट गिरी थी लखनऊ सुपर जायंट्स की. उसके बाद एक पार्टनरशिप यहाँ पर बनती हुई नजर आ रही है बिटवीन मार्कस स्टोइनिस एंड कृणाल पांड्या एंड दिस पार्टनरशिप सीम्स टू बी ब्रूविंग इन कॉन्फिडेंस. 28 रन की पार्टनरशिप है इन दोनों के बीच और 2.5 ओवर में ये 28 रन बनाए हैं. तो दे आर स्कोरिंग एट अ ब्रिस्क पेस. ज़्यादा रिस्क नहीं ले रहे हैं, लेकिन जब कोई लूज बॉल उन्हें मिलती है तो उसका पूरा फ़ायदा उठा रहे हैं चार्ली.
They've been doing that pretty well. The previous over that ended was worth 13 runs. They've got to do a lot more. That run rate has now just moved to 7 runs and over. They need to ensure that they bring that up to at least 9 or 10 runs and over by the time they are wrapping up the innings, if they've got to come to a respectable total to get the Mumbai Indians really fighting for this game. Otherwise, Mumbai Indians will steal the show through and through. They've won the toss. They elected to bowl first. So Lucknow Super Giants are at 63 for 3. And obviously with us in the com box, we've got our 83 World Cup legend, Dr. Syed Kirmani. Sir, 9 overs, 63 for 3. That run rate is only at 7 runs and over. The projections are looking close to 130, 135. Do we anticipate that both these batters out there can take this all the way through? Maybe 180, 190?
Yes, looking into the credentials of these two players, they can. Right, if they have to reach a minimum of 170 plus. The way they are going, they have lost 3 wickets. They have only got Nicholas Puran, Ayush Badoni, I don't know how good Naveen ul Haq, who is a medium fast bowler all-rounder, how they are going to face, and of course it's going to be very difficult for LSG to reach 180 as they are going. In fact, if you ask me, it all depends. Now the pressure is on them by the bowlers of Mumbai Indians.
The pressure is on them, and to add more onto the pressure, we have Madhwal that has come into bowl. And well, we just saw once Piyush Chawla completed his over, there was a warning that was given from the umpire because he was stepping in the danger area. And as Akash Madhwal comes in, a little pace and offer, starts off with a slightly back of the leg delivery. Krunal Pandya wanted to slash that one off on the offside, but didn't get any bat on it. And the ball was played back to the bowler, so he starts off with a dot delivery. We're halfway through this first innings. And well, the strategic timeout did come in the right moment there. They would have gotten some time to regroup, come back and re-strategize. How are we going to go for the rest of the innings? This time round, he wants to pull that one as well. Big swing from Krunal Pandya. But Akash Madhwal, he's bowling very, very good and tight lines there. Didn't get an opportunity to free his arms. The ball went to mid-on. He just picks up a single.
As we have been discussing about the previous matches which have been played on this Lucknow stadium, right, on those bases no team has crossed the 200 mark, and it's going to be difficult. The pitch is very uncertain, if you ask me. The ball is not coming onto the ball, to the bat. It is stopping and coming, and there has been a lot of variation after the ball pitches onto the surface. So on those bases it's going to be difficult for the Lucknow Super Giants at the moment, who are just cruising to a good partnership between Krunal Pandya and of course Marcus Stoinis.
This time round, the ball was driven by Marcus Stoinis, by Krunal Pandya on the onside. Rohit Sharma a little bit in the chase there, and well, he does well with the fielding. So all they will get is a single. They wanted two, but will be cut to a single. That's another super saver. .3 overs have been bowled. It's 65 for 3 as Akash Madhwal comes in once again. This time coming into the left-hander. This one's played past the fielder there at mid-wicket. But, well, you've got the long legs of Cam Green in the deep. And it will be just a single. They pick up 2, but a certain boundary has been saved there. 67 for 3 now.
.4 over 67 for 3. That's the score. लखनऊ सुपर जायंट्स चौथे नंबर पर है इस पॉइंट्स टेबल में, और मुंबई इंडियंस तीसरे नंबर पर है. अगली बॉल इस बार आउटसाइड ऑफ ये गेंद थी आकाश की. इसे खेल दिया है शॉर्ट कवर्स की तरफ. उत्तराखंड से हैं आकाश मधवाल और अपना 5वां मैच खेल रहे हैं. 4 विकेट्स अब तक लिए हैं और उनकी इकॉनमी इस पूरे IPL में है 9.5 के आसपास की. तो 5 विकेट्स लिए हैं. ये बहुत ज़रूरी बात है. तेज़ गेंदबाज हैं और वेरिएशंस का भी भरपूर इस्तेमाल करते हैं, जिसके चलते विकेट्स हासिल किए हैं इस एडिशन में टाटा IPL के. रोहित शर्मा का खास भरोसा जीता है और उसी के चलते अब 10वीं ओवर इस मैच की करा रहे हैं. 9.5 ओवर हो चुके हैं. इस ओवर में अब तक 4 रन दिए हैं मधवाल ने और स्कोर जो है वो है 67 for 3. कृणाल पांड्या 26 रन बनाकर खेल रहे हैं. 26 गेंदों का सामना किया है और उनके साथ है मार्कस स्टोइनिस जो 18 रन बनाकर खेल रहे हैं 10 गेंदों का सामना करने के बाद. अगली बॉल राउंड द विकेट आई. आखिरी बॉल इस ओवर की. इसे खेल दिया है लॉन्ग ऑन की तरफ. कसी हुई गेंदबाजी. अ गुड बॉल फ्रॉम मधवाल टू एंड द ओवर. अ सुपर डिलीवरी.
Halfway through the innings, Lucknow Super Giants a little bit in trouble and just trying to cruise ahead as they are 68 for 3. That run rate 6.80 will get them close to 160, but they need a lot more than that. Lucknow Super Giants 10 overs gone, 68 for 3. Well, Shoaib takes a well-deserved break, and while we are halfway through the innings here, as the crowds are dancing away in glory. Another dear friend to dance away in glory with me in the comm box. The man in pink today is Ahmed Khwaja. Welcome back. Bade pinky lag rahe ho aaj.
Thank you very much, Chavi. And this time it's lofted straight up off Piyush Chawla all the way towards long off. Krunal Pandya steps out and slams it down the ground for a big 6. Nicely executed lofted shot there.
आज तो बात सुन ली तुम्हारी इन्होंने. तुम्हारे आते ही स्वागत बड़ा अच्छा किया है.
Zabardast shot खेली इधर Krunal ने, just stepping out of his crease, taking a chance. And that's the way he plays. 89 meters 6 over long off. Needs to express himself. थोड़ा सा crease पे इस वक्त फंसे हुए हैं both batters. So just looking to unleash here. Lazeez shot. Oh, that was delicious for sure.
Piyush Chawla coming in once again. This time was a much fuller delivery to Krunal Pandya. He's played that one towards deep mid-wicket. Short mid-wicket, I beg your pardon. And a good throw coming in from the skipper himself, Rohit Sharma. As they pick up 2. 76 for 3 now.
A great running there between the wickets between Stoinis and Krunal. Just soft hands, just beyond the 30-yard ring towards that mid-wicket region. And perfectly placed, and excellent dedication between the 22 yards as well. So into the 11th over we go, 76 for 3. Krunal Pandya into the 30s is batting really well here on a tricky surface. And Piyush Chawla in operation. 41-run partnership between Stoinis and Krunal at the moment.
Piyush Chawla continues. Flighted delivery has cut this one away. It will go to short third. Akash Madhwal, as they will scamper for a quick single. So this partnership for the Lucknow Super Giants has come in good time. They've been able to get those runs on board. Krunal Pandya is on 36 of 30. Marcus Stoinis is on 18 of 10. 77 for 3. As Piyush Chawla comes in to the right-handed Marcus Stoinis. Flighted and foxed. Exceptional delivery. That just getting that slight movement away from the right-hander as the ball goes straight into the hands of the wicket-keeper. That is definitely a super delivery.
Beautiful orthodox leg break there from Piyush Chawla, gripping and turning past the outside edge of Stoinis. The bails were off in a flash from the wicketkeeper Ishan Kishan, but Marcus Stoinis was well rooted within his popping crease. So coming back well after that early maximum hit by Krunal in the over. 77 for 3. Good partnership here of 42 runs between Stoinis and Krunal. Oh, this time even better. Gives it even more of a rip. And that shows why it's such a difficult surface to bat on, Chavi.
Oh yes, 77 for 3. One more delivery to come here. The next one as well. Let's have a look at that one again. Got that little bit of a bounce as well off the turf. Very uncertain strip this at the Ekana Stadium in Lucknow. Marcus Stoinis is on 18 of 12. Partnership worth 42 of just 28 deliveries. As Piyush Chawla comes in once again. Flighted, swept away this time Marcus Stoinis. But there is cover in the form of Jason Bendroff in the deep there. A deep square leg. As they will just pick up a single to end that over. So 11 overs gone. Lucknow Super Giants 78 for 3. And Marcus Stoinis is on 19 of 13. He picked that previous delivery up a little bit early, not allowing it to get that turn in comparison to the other two that he played.
Yeah, he's become a very good player of spin. All those seasons playing IPL cricket has improved his spin game considerably, and there's no Amit Mishra in the playing 11 or even in the impact subs tonight, so I think he will be a very big loss for Lucknow Super Giants. He would have really liked to bowl some wrist spin on this surface. He would have been very difficult alongside Ravi Bishnoi and Krunal Pandya to face.
It's very surprising we're not seeing a lot of attack that is coming in from these two. That run rate at 7.09 will not take them more than maybe 140, 145. And that for the Mumbai Indians in the second innings may not be a tough ask. But well, cricket is a game of uncertainties, and we may not entirely be sure on which way this game is still going to go.
Yeah, we've seen previously even a score of 135 was not being chased here by Gujarat Titans. Pardon me, by LSG. It was KL Rahul who made 68 of 61 that day, so it is difficult batting second on this surface. 78 for 3 after 11. Cam Green coming on to bowl now, so Rohit Sharma shuffling his pack, using all the resources at his availability. Let's see if he can get something off the surface here, but I do feel they need a lot more spin overs here alongside Piyush Chawla.
78 for 3 now, Cam Green. But even the pacers, Akash Madhwal as well, he bowled some really good lines in that over that he bowled, the 10th one. So let's hope that Cam Green can get something out of the strip as well, as he's running in towards Marcus Stoinis. Back of the length, nicely bowled, coming into the right-hander, and he very, very respectfully defended and played that back to the bowler. It's going to be a dot delivery to start with.
Yeah, 19 of 14 so far for Stoinis, including 2 big sixes, one down the ground and one towards deep square leg. We saw this fantastic hitting in the previous game against Sunrisers Hyderabad as well, against the spinners. So certainly a very capable player. This time off cutter there, beautifully bowled by Cam Green, squeezed away to mid-wicket. They're running for 2 and they'll pick it up quite nicely. Excellent running once again between Stoinis and Krunal. The understanding between the pair is very, very good indeed. 80 for 3 after 11.2.
And well, Ahmed, they do need that understanding because they have a lot more runs to get from here on. Yes, the turf will still turn in the second innings, but you can't depend entirely on what the strip has to offer you. You've got to have a solid total on board to defend. They're playing home. They don't want to disappoint all the crowds that have come in their favour wearing their jersey. As Cam Green comes again, this time off the back foot. Marcus Stoinis, he's cut this one away. Nobody there at point as the ball will race to the fence for 4.
A very poor delivery there from Cam Green, short and wide and beautifully back cut away by Stoinis. No chance for the cover sweeper there. 84 for 3. And this time a bit of a leading edge, squeezed away to backward point. They were looking for a quick single, but a good comeback there by Cam Green after being hit for 4. That's a super delivery.
.84 for 3. 11.4 overs have been bowled. 2 more deliveries to come in this 12th over. Marcus Stoinis is on 25 of 17. This partnership now worth 49 runs. As Cam Green runs in once again. Fuller delivery. Good use of the wrist. Good control shot there from Marcus Stoinis. As the ball goes towards mid-on. And they will pick up a single. As the one comes in, they will pick up a single. 1 more delivery to come in this over. 85 for 3.
A good batting here from Stoinis. He's hit a boundary. Now just rotating the strike. Not a bad over from Cam Green overall. 7 runs off it. Just keeping with the current run rate. But I do feel that anything above 150, 160 will be a very tricky run chase. There is a lot of turn. It's a slowish track. A 50 partnership raised here for the 4th wicket between Krunal Pandya and Stoinis. So they've had to just apply themselves, take their time and look to get that score up to about 150, 160. That I feel would be a very strong score.
Very rightly said there, Ahmed. Because Lucknow Super Giants, they've got quality spinners as well to come in their squad. Cam Green comes into Krunal Pandya. This time is a shy at the stumps at the non-striker's end, where Krunal Pandya has to rush to get in. The fielder at point, Nehal Vadera, exceptional stuff that from him as a super saver. End of 12 overs, 86 for 3.
So 50 partnership here between Marcus Stoinis and Krunal Pandya. 86 for 3 at the end of 12 overs. Cameron Green tried for an over there, but didn't find much from the surface. It has been all about the spinners so far. So will Rohit Sharma be willing to turn once again to Hrithik Shokeen to bowl alongside Piyush Chawla? Who else do they have in terms of the spin department here? Well, no, he's taken Piyush Chawla off. Very interesting move. Jason Behrendorff, the tall Aussie, coming back on to bowl here.
Well, maybe they're hoping that they could put Krunal Pandya. He's playing spin very well, Krunal Pandya. Just probably to bring that variety in. 86 for 3. As Jason runs in once again. This time got that odd bounce. Nicely played by Krunal Pandya on the onside. As the fielder comes in very quickly, they will scamper for 2.
Yeah, the running between the wickets has been exceptional. Two tall batters at the crease, Krunal and Marcus Stoinis, get through the 22 yards very quickly, and the understanding has been brilliant. They've taken some calculated risks, counter-attacking the spinners, and the hard running between the wickets has meant this partnership has developed and blossomed into 53 runs of just 36 deliveries. So they're showing how to bat on this wicket. Just take your time, take those calculated risks and run hard between the 22 yards. Good stuff here. This time back of a length, slower delivery, pushed out towards long on for a single. So they're just keeping that scoreboard ticking here, Krunal and Stoinis.
No doubts about that, Ahmed. The trick for the Pacers, the slower the deliveries, the more tricky it's going to get, because the ball is gripping the surface. At the current run rate, they will get to 144. At 9 runs and over to 158. And at 11 runs and over, they'll get to 170 plus. And that's really where you want to be.
So 89 for 3. Marcus Stoinis and Krunal
Turn in the second innings, but you can't depend.
Partnership for the 4th wicket. Krunal has moved on to 40 of 33. Behrendorff to Stoinis, a bit straight, just tucked away towards the deep square leg region. He's batting with a lot of control, a lot of maturity, and has really developed into a very reliable middle order batter.
90 for 3 now, 13th over in progress. Krunal Pandya has moved on to 40 of 33. He has to play a captain's knock this evening if he has to see his side sail through to win. Marcus Stoinis on the other hand, he's on 27 of 19. Jason Behrendorff into his 3rd over has gone for 2 for 11. And he's been brought in by Rohit Sharma to bowl this over to bring in some variety, a little bit of the variation that comes along. And there is constant warning from the umpire as the bowlers are stepping into that danger area there. In the follow through, waited for the ball on the back foot. He's punched that one towards backward point. And well, Nehal Vadera had some difficulty trying to release that ball. Nonetheless, the single will be taken.
Yeah, a lot of rough out there on the surface already. And the umpires are being very particular about where the fast bowlers are landing. One warning given each to Behrendorff and Chawla. But I think it's a fool's errand because there's a lot of rough out there already. Going to be very difficult in the second innings for MI.
I think that batting is not going to be easy. No matter what the total will be, Ahmed, batting is going to be tough. 91 for 3. This is over number 13 in progress. Jason Behrendorff comes in once again. This time this one was going away from the right-hander. This one's down wide outside the off stump. Will be called wide by the umpire.
And nothing much to argue about there, to be honest. But there you can see Behrendorff, that big right foot of his landing smack in the middle of the danger area, and the umpire well within his right. And funny enough, even the umpire is standing on it.
I was just about to say that. Look at where the umpire is standing. So 92 for 3 as he comes in once again. This time slower delivery. Goes on the back foot. Has played it towards cow corner. Cam Green will clean it up. It will be just another single.
And not much happening here for the Pacers. It is a very slow surface. They're taking pace off, but the batters are looking very comfortable at the crease right now for LSG. 93 for 3. It's a decent position to be in with the likes of Ayush Badoni and Nicholas Puran to come to provide that counter punch down the order. It will be interesting to see who bowls at the death here for Mumbai Indians, because he's used Cam Green and Behrendorff, who only has 1 over remaining after this. So a lot more pressure on perhaps Akash Madwal and of course Chris Jordan.
I think the spinners might come in just for a couple of overs in between. Hrithik Shokeen might come in. Piyush Chawla has got 1 more to go. Jason comes in once again to Krunal Pandya. Steps out this time. Nicely driven through the hands of the fielder at extra cover. as the ball will scamper and they will run away for 2. They've run really well, and that will bring this over to an end. So 13 overs gone, it's 95 for 3. Krunal Pandya is on 43 of 35. Marcus Stoinis 28 of 20. Not a lot of, no fireworks, just some runs here and there coming along.
Just industrious batting between this pair. And they were 20 odd for 2 in the power play. This innings could have gone either way. It's been very mature, sensible batting here, especially from Krunal, who is not known as a frontline batter, but certainly very reliable. And I think there's a very good competition going on between him and Akshar Patel, as who will be the backup spinner in the India squad to Ravindra Jadeja. I think both in with a very strong shout.
No doubts about that. And well, still no spin. It's going to be Akash Madhwal. He's bowled 1 over already, got none for 5. 95 for 3. Marcus Stoinis 28 of 20. Krunal Pandya 43 of 35. This partnership with 60 runs now as Akash Madhwal comes in. And this time the balls come into the right-hander. Marcus Stoinis will move behind. He will make some room for himself. He punches the ball, but goes straight to the fielder there at extra cover. No chance of a run. Good piece of fielding. It's going to be a dot delivery and a super saver.
Yeah, excellent fielding there at extra by the hitman himself. 28 of 21. Marcus Stoinis just looking to get on with the game now, looking to be aggressive. But good bowling from Madhwal. This time pitched up and driven towards the right of that extra cover fielder. Big chase for Tim David at long off. And they're running hard on the throw. Excellent running once again. They'll pick up a couple. So good stuff here from Krunal and Stoinis, showing how to make runs on this pitch. You have to run hard between the wickets.
You know, Ahmed, you must have heard, a lot of coaches tell the players that when the going is tough, just keep your head down and get those runs in. You know, knock the ball around. Don't do anything too risky. If a loose delivery comes, let it go out. But keep your head down and keep knocking that ball around. And I think these two have done absolutely just that. They kept their head down, knocked the ball around the park. Any loose delivery, that put that one away. Akash Madhwal this time, slightly shorter length delivery. This one's played towards point. Surya Kumar Yadav there. He will get a hand at it. Otherwise, if he would have gone past him, that would have reached the fence. But another very good piece of fielding coming along from Surya Kumar Yadav. That should be another super saver.
Yeah, that would have certainly been 4 to the point boundary. Excellent fielding by Sky there. Saved a certain 3 runs. Krunal Pandya 43 of 35. A very good innings in the overall context of the game and the conditions. Trying to pull that away. It was a back of a length bouncer, off-pace bouncer there from Akash Madhwal. Really mixing it up nicely. Hint of frustration there for Krunal. He was through the shot very early indeed. Even a hint of variable bounce there as well. If he had connected, that would have sailed into the stands for a 6 for sure. But Madhwal, very good second over here. He's only conceded 3 runs in 4 deliveries. Not express pace, but does use his variations, especially that off-cutter delivery. He bowls really well. This time on pace, fuller delivery, punched out towards wideish, long off, only for a single. So 99 for 3 into the 14th over. They have certainly set that platform for the likes of Nicholas Pura and Ayush Badoni. Not sure about Naveen ul Haq's batting. Ravi Bishnoi we have seen can bat a bit. So let's see who will come in after Puran and Badoni. Maybe they won't require the services of the lower order here. It's been a long partnership here between LSG, between Krunal and Stoinis, and Gautam Gambhir in the dugout signaling that we want to take the time out after this delivery. So just want to reconfigure, re-strategize. They've done all the hard yards. Now it's about putting the finishing touches.
99 for 3, 13.5 overs have been bowled. Akash Madhwal comes in. This time just a touch on the onside from Marcus Stoinis as the ball goes towards long on. And with that single, the 100 comes up as well for the Lucknow Super Giants. 14 overs gone, it's 100 for 3, and that for the LSG will be a cool moment. Well, with that 14 overs,